The Pretoria Peace Agreement, which was signed between the Ethiopian government and the Tigrayan People Liberation Front on November 3, 2022 in South Africa, has enabled to see the civil war among Ethiopians. It was a milestone decision taken by the Ethiopian government to showcase the principle of African solutions for African problems. This 15-article pact Pretoria Peace Agreement has objectives like permanent cessation of hostilities, guarantee security for all civilians, facilitate economic recovery and reconstruction, and restore the constitutional order in the Tigray region, among others. The peace agreement specifically has sparked a great hope for the conflict-affected Tigrayan community during the past 2 years. The federal government has swiftly shown its commitment for the implementation of the agreement by providing social services in Tigray and rebuilding the construction of demolished infrastructures and their resumption thereof. Apart from that, the government has sent peacekeepers to the region to demonstrate its determined desire to sustain peace in the region.
After the agreement, we've sent high officials to Tigray. It was intimidating, but we demand the peace, and we have thought that we are determined to accept the sacrifices that it brings about. We've resumed social services like bank, air transport, electricity, telecommunication and road. Telecommunication alone has maintained over 1,000 fiber optics in Amhara, Afar and Tigray.
With regard to this, the politicians of the Tigray region had a stay with AMN and urged the people of Tigray to uphold its desire for sustainable peace, which has been realized by the Pretoria Peace Agreement. They added that the agreement is a good opportunity for a peace-demanding society of Tigray by ascertaining the society doesn't want to get involved in a bloodshed war again.
The Tigrayan society mainly demands peace. If there is peace, then accessing everything will be facilitated. The society works and moves freely, and the agreement has realized this opportunity. Peace is not accessed without work. The forces which took the society for their own demand of war are not acceptable, and the society should oppose them. The society should face them, stating that it wants to sustain its peace. I think all Tigrayans should work to sustain this peace agreement and work for better. The Tigrayan society has no shoulder which entertains any more war. It's a society which has entertained many wars in the nation. Following the Pretoria Peace Agreement, the society has tasted the meaning of peace well. The society has closed heart for war.
The politicians urged the agreement should be used for peace building rather than for arranging and preparing for wars. They called for everything to be conducted under the auspices of the Constitution rather than basing on individual and group demands.
It's not what you demanded, rather what the Constitution deliberates that should be underlined. What does the Constitution dictates to such institutions should be underscored. The individuals should know that their demands of getting back to power is not correct and should not make unnecessary measures.
The
Tigrayan society thinks that the agreement is mine and is paying a sacrifice for this. Meanwhile, there might be forces which do not represent the society. For these people think that they benefit from war.
The federal government stated that it is bound to sustain peace in the region rather than resorting to war.
If there is a group, nation, government which demands peace rather than war in a larger scale, making forgiveness from taking revenge, looking the future rather than looking back, the bad deeds in the past, and opting reconciliation from conflict, it's on its success journey.
Pertaining to the peace agreement, Ethiopia has made many promising efforts to show the reports of many international evaluating agencies. Beyond this, the Transitional Justice and National Dialogue Commission effort to show the stand of Ethiopia for peace.